There you go. We're live here at the Mother B Show. Ang tagal ba mag-live? Hello? Ano ba yan? Hi! Guda! Ano ba? Guda. Nabaguhan. Once a week si Mother B nasa broadcast sa studio. Hello. Good morning, good evening, world. And yes, thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. If you're around, please let me know. This is your Mother Blogador, your host for today. Hi, Nestor. Yes. Happy Wellness Wednesday today. So Mother B just goes to the studio once a week for now because we have some projects to do. But yes, even if once a week, it's still meeting up with you, right? Thank you for coming. And yes, thanks for joining the Mother B Show. We're live in Bigo Live as well, multi-streaming in Facebook and in YouTube as usual. Today is August 22, and time check, it's 10:39. It's gonna be quick. What do you call this? Ayan, I forgot sweet and soft, short but sweet. Na, baka pang day. Short but sweet. Yes, yo. Yes, so to all who's watching, time check, it's 10:39. So probably mga 10:39 to 11:39 there in the Philippines in the evening. So, atin ang let's set the settings to our global audience. Otherwise, hindi na naman tayo makikita. Friends lang. Why do we have this laughter stinger? Because that's the way that Mother B can trigger para meron feeling lang may kasama tayo. Okay. So, yung iba naiinis sa laughter sound effects. But ako natutuwa naman. Kanya-kanya trip lang yan. So, just in case, so ibahin na natin. I'm trying to find out what's the best sound effects for the laughter, but still I haven't found none. So I haven't found anything, but yes, we just have to do what we need to do. By the way, our talk today is ecotherapy. Do you need nature's prescription? Hi, Case. Hi, Al. Hi, Russell Brown. Thanks for joining the Mother B Show. So yes, we're live in Bigo Live, and of course, the Mother B is promoting positivity and good vibes here in the show. And I'm glad that I'm back after a lot of things that's happening, but I can't complain. Lord, thank you for all the goodness in my life. And yes, what is this show all about? What is this show?
This show is a fun and informative lifestyle program.
Again, take two.
This show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
During the day is, no matter how challenging, we always have to promote positivity and good vibes because that's the way to go. Otherwise, sige, gusto mo dyan sa nega vibes lang forever? It's also tiring, no? If you continue in the dark side of the world. Yes, we all have different experiences in life. Honestly, hindi lahat po good vibes, hindi lahat nega vibes. But yes, at this time, what matters most is, we are together. Happiness in the company of you. Kamusta? How are you? Kamusta po kayo dyan? To our friends all over the globe. By the way, again, Mother B is speaking in English, Tagalog, Cebuano. Sign language will do, but, I only knew a little. But yes, peace be with you lang. Good vibes na tayo rito, ma'am. Kaya kung gusto niyo manood ng Mother B Show at gusto niyo magpa-good vibes, hali kayo rito, pasok-pasok mga suki! Hi, visitor 3749, thanks for coming to the Mother B Show. Can you please bring more audience here so we could have more fun? Right, so the Mother B Show is promoting the concept of authenticity, be real, be you. It's not easy to be real this time of the season. Marami ng kaganapan. In fact, they they're kind of talking about the AI, the artificial intelligence, because it's like challenging the human species because they're cloning it, they're copying what we can do. You never know if ang kausap mo AI o tao. Right? And so, yeah, so it's good to be real. It's good to be you. Right? So my job here is to just stimulate conversation, trigger conversation, but of course we have something to talk about so that we make sense. This is a long running self-supported DIY show. Oh my gosh, it started as a therapy so that I know that I am not alone. Somehow it's a way to, the Mother B show started as like saying hi, hello to the friends that I am not in contact in person because Mother B has been gone for a while. Hindi naman po sumakambilang buhay. Buhay pa naman ang katawang lupa ko, may puso at kaluluwa. But the mileage, the distance. I'm from the Philippines, transplanted to Taiwan, and then the USA now for 6 years already by God's grace. I miss my friends. I miss my family. So this is the way to reach out. And this is also the way to, in a way, check if I'm still making sense. And this is also a way to learn more things about brain and mental health. Wellness, no? The total wellness of a person, the different dimension, what makes you human. It's not just the brain, it's not just the mind, but also your spiritual health is important, right, Michael? Greg Ulrich is new to Bigo Live. So in this kind of show, take note that we are, shouting out people here. Hi, hello, always welcoming them to our show because it's good to be welcomed, right? In fairness, mabigyan man lang tayo ng pansin ng mga taong na nunood dito sa Mother B. I love to give time to people when it comes to, shouting out. And thank you for the heart, Telemundo. Thank you. It's good to connect with people even if it's your first time to see them or see them that they're watching you in your show in the live streaming universe. I'm a live streamer. I live stream in Bigo Live. How you doing today? I'm good, Telemundo. How are you? How about you? So it feels good that somebody asks you how are you doing, right? Even hindi mo siya nakilala, doing great, can't complain. Yeah, me too. I can't complain. Yes. Who are we to complain? God is good all the time. Right? It all depends on how you see the world, how you see the glass half empty or half full. It's a matter of perspective. That's why this show is all about promoting good vibes. Yes, all the time. Amen. So hold on. I'm just going to adjust my setting because, yes, there you go. So we are live streaming also in Facebook and in YouTube. So please support the Mother B Show in YouTube. I need more followers so that we can support our staff back in the Philippines. I'm so thankful that I have this wonderful staff of people, Mother B team, who's doing the editing for Mother B after the show. I cannot do the editing anymore. Oh my goodness. It's not easy to edit. That's why, these people, the content creators, yung mga sikat na mga content creators, may mga team na yan sila, no? Hindi yan sila nag-iisa. Hindi biro ang mag-content creator, especially if you're doing a show. Yes, actually, it's not a podcast. It's really live in Facebook and YouTube. The videos that are recorded here in Facebook are transferred directly to YouTube and you can review the show. In Bigo Live, it's really live. So the question is, how can we review your show? Mother B, go to YouTube and check me out, okay? Thank you. How I wish I could do my podcast because I already have shows for for more than a year, and it's a matter of downloading it to the podcast platform. And then for those who are on the go, they don't have time to watch me, watch the show on YouTube, they can just listen to while on the go because the topics that we're talking about make sense, no? Hindi lang naman to puro shout out lang. It's informative, educational, and hopefully entertaining too. We're talking about real life here. So what's up, Mother B? Well, what's up? What's happening? Well, changing of the season, almost gone na ang ano. And I'll see you in September when summer is gone. May musical din tayo. We also have musical here. Have a good time, but remember, I'll see you when summer is gone. Update. Summer is not yet going. Because it's still hot here. You know, yesterday there was a tropical storm back here in Texas. OMG, like people are preparing, and we're doing a fixer upper project back home in our in the farm. And so we were installing this electrical thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm watching the electrician and all the stuff doing this because I wanted them to be electrocuted. Why are you installing this electrical thing in the middle of a tropical storm? This is not a wise thing to do. I felt stressed for a while yesterday because we have to install our electrical panel and all this stuff. But yeah, it's the changing of the season, and then from extreme hot to extreme wind. But we can't complain. I won't complain. I'm not a complainer. I don't want to. I'm just thankful because finally it rained, and you know, God has given us the opportunity to water our plants. Right? OMG, the temperature when we were in Houston last weekend, it's 114. 140 degrees! Oh my gosh. Hot water is up to 110 degrees only. It's more than... Hello. By the way, shout out to our Ritello family, George and Regina Bondok, and all the people who we met in Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for accommodating Mother B and our team. Shout out Calamaring Sol Escalada, Paring Lito. Thank you for hosting also us in Houston, in Sugarland, Sir Lito and Maring Milet. Thank you. It was a wonderful overnight at your place. So, you know, family gathering, companionship, this will really promote your mental health. Yeah. Like Mother B is a lone wolf. I like to be alone more than with people because I used to have a lot of work at home. I still do have a lot of work at home. Now we have 2 houses, so more work. Like, oh my gosh, you only have 24 hours and we need to, you know, you really have to manage your time well. Otherwise, you're going to be in a circus. Juggling from hi Nonha. Thank you for the heart. BBH is a newcomer. You are a dentist. Wow. Where are you at right now, Nonha? I hope my teeth is okay. You know, that's real. Huh? I only have a few remaining teeth, but that's real. Nakikipag-usap po ako sa dentist. Meron po tayong, well, thank you for coming. And, you know, keep in touch. And it's good. Oh, thank you. So where are you based, Doc? Oh my God. I'm happy to see people watching thank you. To watching people here. Ano ba pinasasabi ko? You have a silver feeling. It's gone. I used to have when I was little, but you know, when you're 50 years old, it's gone. I still have. I have one more. You really are a dentist because you know where to find the silver filling. I only have a silver lining. You know, this is what I like in this show because, you know, not only do you chit-chat with your friends, your relatives, but getting to know people in this live streaming universe means a lot to Mother B. And I hope it means a lot to you because our purpose in life, hello. This is the goal in the update also. I only have a few teeth upstairs. No more, just... Oh my gosh, nakikipag-consulta ako sa dentista ngayon. Oh, thank you. This is the only asset I have right now. One silver. I should have gold, right? I should have gold because back in the days, people put gold filling in their teeth, right? So, yeah. So, anyway, please follow the Mother B Show in YouTube, in Facebook, and of course in Bigo Live, okay? Mother B. Mother. I'm a universal mother. Just like a universal charger. Yeah, I'm a mother of 3 and a granny of 1. Yes, Joseph G, Victor Rodriguez, hello, hello, hello. Yes, thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. Well, again, weather is good, can't complain. And then in a few minutes, I'll be cooking. I have to cook. I have to cook lunch for our carpenters. I still have 30 minutes to go because I cook home cooked meals for our carpenters. I love my carpenters, my DIY jobs because we're doing a home reno project right now. How are you guys? So Mother B is always busy. There's nothing unusual. When you see my blog, I'm always doing something. But I would like to talk about ecotherapy because our goal is mental health, right? Our goal is brain health. How to maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good in life. Because as you can see, if you watch the news, a lot of environmental disasters, a lot of emotional issues, a lot of things going on in the world. But if you suck it all up, it will drain your soul. So what would be the alternative? I'm not, I don't want to be focusing on the negative vibes, but we cannot do anything but be practical about it. So let's just do the most good instead. Yes. So the reason why I chose this topic, by the way, we are now in our Wellness Wednesday edition. Every day we have different episodes. So if you're new to the Mother B Show, if it falls that I do a talk show in the, today is Wednesday, so it's Wellness Wednesday. If I do a show on Tuesday, it's going to be Thankful Tuesday. Right? It's thematic. Every day is thematic. Just like our wellness, our mental health is, has different dimension. Emotional, spiritual, psychological, even financial is part of our mental health. Okay? So why do we focus on that? Hello, we need to because that's always neglected. How will you know if you don't see? So you have to have, information about brain health. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical practitioner. I'm somebody who needs help. Again, that's the usual story that I share, especially to the newcomers. Mother B has memory care issue. There was a time that I'm doing a live cooking show in my blog. And all of a sudden, I forgot the name of the menu. Oh my gosh, that's alarming. That's the after effect of COVID. My memory has been somehow corrupted. That's why I have to do this show because it stimulates my brain. It helps me to learn. It helps me to learn new things. It helps my brain to keep on going. Going. Otherwise, I cannot imagine if I just stay at home, watch TV, and baka magka-panic attack pa ako. All these things going on around the world, this is my way to combat depression at the same time. And yeah, be hopeful. Be hopeful for the future and be in the present moment as well. Being real of what you're going through and be you, just being authentic. And in this show, we would like to connect with people. We would like to establish meaningful connection. Right? Just like doing this ecotherapy. So since I'm always in the farm, we call it farm because, yes, it's been a farm. But, for the past years, that property wasn't used for so many reasons. But we're just thankful we got it. So we're gonna revive. We're gonna repurpose and do some things there. But it's a tiring thing to do. It's more than 2 acres of property and a lot of things to clean. And, if you just look at the negative side, you'll be drained. You'll be paring Tolits, I'm doing a show. So, mamaya na tatawag lang ako sa'yo. We're just gonna finish the show. It's already 11. I have to talk about ecotherapy. I'm just doing a segue, by the way. Since Mother Bee is mostly in the farm now, in the backyard. So, I'm so rejuvenated despite of being, pagod because I'm surrounded with trees, number one. Gives me energy. It's like charging, right? So even if you're mentally, psychologically, emotionally tired, try immersing yourself in nature. It's a different feeling. Just like people wanted to go outside, diba? Outdoors. Why? Because we need to recharge. Lalo na if you're used to staying at home most of the time. You could just imagine, right? So, yeah, let's talk about nature therapy. Okay? Before I talk about nature therapy, hindi ko pa na-adjust yung settings. Hanggang ngayon, nakaano pa rin ako. Nasa na ba yun? Friends of friends pa rin. Kaya tuloy, walang nanonood. 6592, welcome to the Mother Bee Show. Happy birthday to all those who have birthdays today. And thank God for a beautiful weather, OMG. So it's Wellness Wednesday. Thank you for the heart. Terry Coffee 58, Dagoria Garrett. Yes, as much as I could, I will really shout out people who come to my show, in fairness. And we will be talking about now ecotherapy. So again, today's talk is about... What happened to my cue? Anyari? Do you need nature's prescription? That's the title of the talk today. Ecotherapy. Do you need nature's prescription? According to WebMD, so this is a popular website for those who wanted to know more about the medical side of things. But again, disclaimer, we're not a doctor. We're just talking about it as just like talking, chit-chatting to you. Okay, this is written by Madeline Laguete. Published last April 13, 2021. So it's been 2 years already. Like Dr. Maury Lung as in lung or baga. Dr. Maury Lung, PhD, was in a second grade when she realized that she wanted to do when she grow up. So this is a story about Dr. Lung. So when I went to summer camp, she said, my little strawberry shortcake diary said, when I grow up, I want to help people in the outdoors. So this doctor apparently became interested to help people in the outdoors. So she went to a summer camp. So have you ever experienced going to a summer camp? Okay. If not, try. It's memorable going to a summer camp. So here in the US, it's like part of their culture to go to summer camp. And because they have nothing to do in summer, so they have to go somewhere. Right? So, according to this article, Health and Balance Guide, she oversees the nature-based and adventure-based counseling program. So, at this time, that's what she wanted, and now she's doing her job as a nature-based and adventure-based counseling program. I think I wanted to do this at Prescott College, and is also a licensed therapist and counselor who does nature-based and adventure-based counseling for individuals, couples, and families. Yay! I love this! Oh my gosh. This is what I want to do in our backyard. Hi, Geno Odiaman. Thank you. Gino. Okay. So this is what she do. And according to this article, what is nature therapy? So nature therapy is also called ecotherapy. Just like what Dr. Lang is doing, it's a practice of being in nature to boost growth and healing. So it's targeted to promote healing at the same time, especially our mental health. Again, what is ecotherapy? Ecotherapy is a practice, okay? It's a practice, okay, of being in nature. Of course, you have to be in nature. You have to go out. All right, thank you, Telemundo. You have to go out and you have, you have to be in nature to boost growth and healing. Sometimes it's also called green care. Green. Green care or green exercise or green therapy or horticulture therapy. That's longer. Horticulture therapy. Although people use those terms to describe lots of outdoor activities. Actually, you have to go outdoors. You have to go to the greenery. They can also be examples of specific nature therapy programs. So it's a lot of things to, there's a lot of things involved in ecotherapy. But what's important is you go outside. Go to nature. Mo yan ang sinasabi. By the way, we have greeters on the line. Hi, Ma'am Josephine Toombs. Welcome to the Mother Bee Show. Ma'am Josephine, in your facility, are you doing nature-based therapy? Kasi si Ma'am Josephine is also in the care industry, no? Yes, so kasama po ba yung nature therapy sa inyong facility? Yes, so the meaning of nature therapy, according to this article, can vary from person to person. But in general, nature therapy involves 1. Somebody is trained, supportive professional like a therapist. There's somebody who's facilitating it. Second, of course, you have to be in a green environment. Mother Bee, pwede ba sa disyerto? Pwede naman, pero good luck sa heat. Remember, we talk about the effects of too much heat in the brain and your mental health. I don't think it's recommended. Kasi sabi mo outdoor. Mother Bee, outdoor activity, shopping. Kasi malamig naman sa mall. Meron namang mga garden sila. Pwede rin, basta merong nature, pero mas maganda sa labas talaga. Yung may mga buhay. There's a tree that you can hug and you can talk to. And of course, the number 3 element is you have to appreciate and explore nature. How can you explore nature in the mall if you just go to the stores? Mother Bee, ang theme nila, nature man. Okay, but eventually you'll shop. Right? So, number 3 things that you have to remember when there's what you call a nature therapy. Somebody's trained. There's a professional who will handle the program like a therapist. Number 2, you are in a green space. And number 3, you have to appreciate and explore nature. Because you have to do something. Okay, so what are the types of nature therapy or ecotherapy? Because nature therapy programs can include specific activities or generic or different types of therapies. But there are things that we need to know. Number one different type of therapy is adventure therapy. Okay, so adventure therapy daw uses activities that explore. So the key word is explore. You have to go out and explore nature, and it can be done in an individual or group setting, like rafting and rock climbing are good examples. But these are extremes. For beginners, pwede lang yung maglakad-lakad ka sa ilalim ng puno. Oo, adventure therapy. Di mag-walking ka in the woods, but make sure you're safe, okay? Okay. So, I watched the early news today, and as a tour guide, as a professional tour guide, I was happy to know that there's an app. It's good for individual travelers, like female individual travelers, the ladies, because there's like a personalized tour guiding service. Like it ranges from $50 to $70. For example, if I'll sign up in the app, Get Her app. That's the name of the app, Get Her. It's an app right now that was featured in the news today that you can book a time with a female tourist guide or tour guide, so who can accompany you to places. Gardenero of Love, hello. Visitor 7394, thank you for boosting my show. Yes, I'm talking about ecotherapy. So yes, so that app will match you to different tour guides in different destinations. So the cost will be around $50 to $70 for a personal guiding experience. So one-on-one, parang nakipagkita ka lang sa bestie mo. Friends na kayo kagad. So like I would like to sign up in that app so I can bring along guest personally, because sometimes nakakapagod pag group tour. It's kind of stressful, but that's part of the job. Nothing to complain, but I'd rather go for personal or one-on-one tour guiding, given the same man din ang rate. Less guest to manage, no? Sabay ganun. Nagpapakatotoo lang. Okay, so yes, adventure therapy. But again, be careful. You always have to put safety in mind. Number 2, there's what you call the animal-assisted interventions or therapy. So both of these options include spending time with animals. Do you know about petting zoo? You know, hawak-hawakan mo, for example, yung mga kambing, cow. So you have, normally dito po sa US, pag may mga country fair, you know, just to put it in context, may mga kaganapan sila sa kanilang county, may mga animals silang dadalhin doon, and the children go there, they pet the animals. Yung mga animals din na safe. No? I happened to pet a camel when we were in San Antonio. And then parang nakagano. I don't know what happened, but there was a blooper there that I did. So we were petting the animals. So that's part pala of therapy. Nature therapy. Okay. So there's an animal-assisted interventions, use locations like farms where you can pet or feed the animals. That's what I wanted to do in our backyard. Yay! On the other hand, animal-assisted therapy focus on building a therapeutic relationship with animals like dog or horses. Right? So number 3, arts and craft. I like this. This is what I love. Arts and craft. Like the name suggests, this combines creative craft with nature. Okay, you might use your creative skills to paint in a green space. O ka, magpintal-pintal ka dun sa ilalim ng tree. Wag mo lang pinturahan ng tree, ha? Hello? Like go to the park or a forest. This type also includes using natural materials like clay, grass, or wood, or using green spaces and is as inspiration for art. Like, I have this craft business, and I'm excited to also continue to work with my craft, the oyster shell. Discarded oyster shell, tinapon na po siya ng mga oyster shell sa isang restaurant, then I convert it to a decor. So, I never realized that was my therapy. Ngayon ko lang nabasa. It worked. It gives you peace of mind. And, you know, it relaxes you despite of the pressure of the outside world. So number 4, conservation. Conservation pairs protection spaces in nature with physical exercise. For example, there was one time that I brought guests to Siargao, and we went to this activity, the anong tawag diyan? Mangrove planting activity. Mangrove planting. So you're helping promote plant trees, so conservation, and at the same time it makes you move, right? So may exercise, bending, whatever, walking, that's part of it. So not just planting trees, but you're also doing some physical exercises. Okay, now there's another thing as well. Number 5, dark nature. Hindi naman to Darth Vader. Dark nature daw, activities like take place at night. Of course, hindi mo pwede dark nature umaga, no? So you might practice stargazing, for example. Oh, di ba? Stargazing. Firefly watching. Back in the farm last night, I saw 2 fireflies. Like, ano daw? Like, I was so happy to see 2 fireflies. I haven't seen fireflies for a while. Alam niyo po ba ang fireflies, pag polluted ang lugar or magulo, wala sila doon. Ang fireflies, nandun yan nag-hangout sa mga peaceful places. Right? Number 6 is green exercise. Oh, I love to do this. The Tai Chi. Breathe in. Breathe out. The Tai Chi. Diba? Ganun-ganun drum. So, green exercise. Here, you'll do physical activities in green spaces. Masarap mag-tai chi sa ilalim ng tree. When I was in Taiwan and walking along the park, ang daming mga senior citizen doon na nagta-tai chi in the morning. Hindi tai chi ha, tai chi. Exercises, yung pinakalma lang ba? Hindi yung mga rigid exercise. Relax. Woo. May pag ganun-ganun pa sila, may mga movements yan na hindi mabilis. Here, you'll do physical activities in green spaces that could be, running is also part of the green exercise because you're running at the same time under the trees, going on a walk, taking a bike ride, for example, it's part of green exercise. Okay? But biking in the gym, it's not green exercise. Okay, you have to go out. Okay, number 7 is therapeutic farming. Oh, I love this! So magandang i-open to sa farm, therapeutic farming. With this type, you'll participate in farming activities like feeding the chickens, or growing crops, or taking care of farm animals. Oh, I love this! Ay, naku, ito na yung mga ipang-offer ko. We offer therapeutic farming, green exercise, dark nature, conservation, arts and crafts. Meron na pala, eto na, thank God, it's giving me an idea ano yung i-offer ko sa backyard namin. Number 8, therapeutic horticulture. So this activity involves gardening. Oh, I love this. So you might grow food in community gardens. So if you're in a subdivision and you can do community gardens para kayo ka rin mag-harvest. You have to participate. Hindi ka lang mag-harvest. You have to work. So sometimes therapeutic horticulture leads to other activities, socializing, like selling homegrown crops at farmers market. Masaya. It brings more joy, from joy to joy. From joy to joyer to joyest. And last but not the least, wilderness therapy. So wilderness therapy includes therapy works well in a group. So you'll spend time in the wild doing activities like hiking or making shelters. So that's called wilderness therapy. So you can go mountain climbing, di ba? Or, just walking along the river. Just, be careful. Baka may mga flash flood dyan. Basta make sure you are with a guide. Somebody will guide you through the process. Do not just go there without any preparation. Hello. Okay? So how does it help? Of course, how does nature therapy help? More and more research, take notes, suggests that spending time in natural environments can be linked to mental health benefits. OMG, that's why, come to think of it, example, I don't have any example aside from myself. My schedules are already full as a mom. I wake up at 5, ngayon, late na ako mag-wake up, 5:30. Send off at 8 a.m., back to the house, grocery, clean the car. Tapos na ako niyan at around 10. Minsan nagsushow. Ngayon, dapat tapos na ako sa show ko. Cook lunch for our DIY guys, for our carpenters. Balik na naman, pick up the son. Then go and cook dinner. Oh my gosh, it's so full. But in between, nakaka-garden pa si Mother B. And, despite of the busyness, para bang, it's easier than staying at home. Really, that now I figure it out why. Because the more time you spend in the natural environments can be linked to mental health benefits. Then, for example, being in a green space has linked to less anxiety, fewer depression symptoms, and lower stress levels. Again, take note, if you're in a green space, it has linked to less anxiety, fewer depression, and lower stress levels. Ganda, no? So, spending time in nature helps people with depression and kids with attention problems think more clearly. I'm just excited because hopefully we can offer this kind of activities there. Siguro I need to get a certification. But whatever, it's still good. One of the top benefits that we address are for people who are trying to reduce anxiety or depression and increase relationship and connection. It's not just treating yourself. It's not just, being good this activity is good for yourself, but it increased relationship and meaningful connections in life. So nagiging healthy rin ang social life mo. According to Dr. Lang, I also think it's super engaging, so for kids and teenagers, and so for people who are reluctant to be in therapy. Kasi iba ayaw pumunta ng doktor. Why don't we come up with an alternative way, right? So he also recalls that there's a case, a patient in a cardiac rehabilitation center who was reluctant about therapy. So what they did, he was nervous about talking with me, and I suggested, you just want to take a walk outside. So instead of, ayaw makipag-usap, why not, dalhin mo na lang sa gawas at mag-observe siya sa nature. So he's become more relaxed, and that was their first aha moment daw. That's something here that need to be paid attention. So researchers have studied nature's healing effects in a number of areas, including ADHD, dementia, lessened pain, lowered stress, medical recovery, mood modification, obesity, and PTSD. Sana ma-address ko yung sa obesity side. So it's about noticing what's around you and increasing your own awareness of ourselves in relation to our world and environment. It's also spiritual, you know. So remember, spiritual is getting in touch with yourself, the society or the environment, and God. So it's just the symbiotic benefits of being outside. Again, trees emits oxygen, and the trees needs us for our carbon dioxide. Ganun na lang kasimple. Can everyone do nature therapy? By the way, not everyone does nature therapy as a mental health condition. Anyone can reap the benefits of ecotherapy. Hindi lahat, but many can do this as long as you're willing. Okay? And posible because the doctor will allow you to do so. Sometimes kasi hindi ka na pwedeng lumabas kasi bedridden ka. So case to case yan. But in general, again, many can reap the benefits of ecotherapy. Okay? So you can do nature therapy anywhere, whether you live in a rural, suburban, or urban areas. So if you're in a rural area, very urban area, she often relies on county parks and nearby beaches. So find something that is nature-based. Nature therapy might involve places like gardens, forests, farms, or park. But usually, nature therapy involves experiencing nature. Kahit din sa inyong subdivision, may mga trees dyan. Dyan ka lang sa ilalim ng trees. Kausapin mo yan tree. Like taking a walk through the forest or working in nature. Wala kayong forest. Doon kayo sa mga, kausapin nyo yung tanim nyo. Mag-garden kayo. So, the amount of physical activities you'll get in nature depends on the person, of course. And the activities has a lot of, you can incorporate a lot of activities. And, of course, remember, there should be somebody trained to do that. But in general, go out and take a walk. If I'm working with teenager and working on frustration times, they might be doing paddle boarding. It's something that they enjoy, like beach or surfing or whatever. But according to her, paddle boarding is also cool, and it's super individualistic activity kasi ikaw lang naman isa magpapaddle doon. Hindi naman pwedeng marami, di ba? But make sure wear life vest. Paddleboard. So in that case, I might do sailing kung ayaw nyo ng paddleboard. O sige, maglangoy-langoy lang mo diha, na magbaruto lang sa mga. Nature-based interventions have the flexibility to be really clinically relevant according to her. And remember, nature therapy can be paired with other options like art and creative therapies, medication, and kagaya dito sa Mother B, talk therapy. Let's talk about nature. Okay? Ecotherapy is one tool. It's just one tool that you have to draw on to strengthen and deepen the work that you're doing with your clients and your patients as a therapist. But somebody who's helping people who needs help, of course, like tayo, support group tayo ng ating family who needs, assistance. O sige, yes, kasamahan mo siya sa walking. Kausapin mo, mag-usap-usap kayo sa ilalim ng tree. Me, I have a weird habit. I like to hug trees. And talk to the trees as well. At least ang trees, hindi sumasagot. Kausapin mo na kausapin. Magtataka ka kung sumagot yan. But you can feel that the tree is listening to you. Oh my gosh. Like, that's what I love to do, talking to trees. And I'm so happy that in our backyard, we got so many oak trees. Yeah, imagine kahit gaano kainit, nandun ako nasa ilalim ng oak tree, nakatingin lang sa kanila. Ay, ang gaganda nila. Hello! Gaganon-ganon pa ako. Hello, how are you? Andito na naman si Mother B. Ang saya. It's kind of weird to listen to, but try it and you'll feel the benefits of nature therapy. Okay? So until here, it's already 11:23. We're just doing a short, wala mo na akong kausap ngayon. Ang kausap ko ngayon, trees. I gotta go back. I have to cook lunch and bring lunch to the farm and talk to the trees again. Thank you so much for watching the Mother B Show. I hope you learned something short. A short talk about ecotherapy. Do you need nature's prescription? At the end of the day, ang message dito ni Mother B is whatever is good for you, and if nature-based therapy is good for you, why not try? Anyway, the process is simple and it's doable, di ba? Bakit kailangan i-complicate? So, if you don't want to be with other people, just be with trees. If you're not yet ready to talk to people, then talk to the tree. Do gardening. Just go outdoors, okay? But be careful. Make sure you're guided properly. And just be open-minded. Open-minded ka ba? Okay? So again, shout out to everyone. Thank you for watching the short version of the Mother B Show. It's Wellness Wednesday. So don't forget. Ay, nakalimutan ko. Speaking of forget. I forgot to put my background. Never too late. So, Wellness Wednesday po tayo. Don't forget. Bago ako mag-close para naman makita sa video. Where's my background? Bayan. Nasaan yung aking virtual background? OMG. Ito na. I need more spaces. There you go. Welcome to today is Wellness Wednesday. Ayan. Look at that. Look at the background. There you go. Diba? So, happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating birthdays today. And take care. By the way, whatever is good, let's always be reminded of this precious word from the Bible before we go. By the way, thank you, Ma'am Josephine, for watching, ha? So, saan na ba yun? Saan na ba yung ating message pa? The heart and soul of the Mother B Show. Okay? Where is that? Teka muna. Ayun. By the way, bago tayo magbasahin natin yung word, Philippians 4 verse 8 from the New International Version. Let me do a shout out to Mr. Richmond Antecristo. Hello. Thank you. Is this your first time to watch the Mother B Show? Marami po salamat, at especially if you're gonna be watching the recorded edition, please do still shout out and comment if you have any comments. Are you ready for nature's prescription? Yan ang tanong. Do you need nature's prescription? Pwede nyo pong sagutin ang tanong na to. Mother B, I don't need nature's prescription. Pwede rin. Why and why not? Right? Ecotherapy is the topic today. So by the way, thank you for the heart, Omar Rivera. Hi, Bigo Bestie. I'm wrapping up now, but thank you so much for coming over. Thank you. Thank you for the drop. Thank you for the gift. Okay, so according to Philippians 4 verse 8, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is good, whatever is lovely, whatever is, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Right? It's in the Bible. So wala dyan na think about bad things. Think about good things. Also, in Romans 12 verse 2, Okay? Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yes. Then you will be able to test what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Thank you. It's important for us to think of, the good things, especially that the Lord always reminds us that, whatever's good, whatever's lovely, think about such things. That's why nai-stress tayo kasi wala tayong iniisip kundi nega. Oh, yes. I still have my to mid-tier at 2 p.m. Thank you very much, Bigo Bestie, for the reminder. Making up my hours and hopefully I can do one sub so I can complete my requirement for this month. Yes, thank you so much once again. This has been your Mother B and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, see you mga kapamilya. Don't forget to follow, like, and share the good vibes of the Mother B Show in YouTube. We need more followers. I'm targeting 1,000. Para mamamonetize, thank you to our team, Mother B in the Philippines, our editing team, si Noreen Salcedo. Our sharing team, sila Richmond, maraming salamat. Sila Kuya Jonathan Manlangit, maraming salamat for the Mother B team. Please continue to pray that God will bless us in everything we do. Our target is maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good here. Okay? So this has been your Mother B. Thank you so much. And shout out to all our friends and relatives and new friends. Ex-Wang Lin, Shishe. Thank you, thank you. Gracias, mi amiga, mi amigo. Marami pong salamat. Ito po sa inyong Mother B. Signing off. To God be all the glory and praise. Diba?
Forget to tune in to the Mater B Show episodes, like Brain Health Monday, Believe Tuesday, Build Wealth and Wellness Wednesday, Boost Your Mental Health Thursday, Feel Good Friday, and our weekend specials on Saturdays or Sundays. This episode of the Mother B Show was brought to you by Creative Niche Media and Designs LLC. Thank you for watching or tuning in. If you enjoyed today's show, head over to our YouTube channel to gain access to our recorded broadcasts.
Hours. Okay, gotta go. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show. Babu, babu, babu. Babay pa rin ako ng babay. I forgot to end broadcast.